Have you ever wondered how the natural process of aging affects not just your body, but also the most intimate and deeply personal aspects of your life? As men enter their 60s, they often notice changes that may feel like a betrayal of the vitality they once knew, changes that can shake confidence, impact relationships, and challenge self-perception. Yet these transformations are rarely spoken about, openly leaving many men to navigate this stage of life in silence. In today's video, we're breaking that silence. We're diving deep into the changes the male body undergoes after 60, specifically the male member, and exploring not just the physical aspects, but the emotional and psychological dimensions as well. Why should you watch this video till the end? Because it's not just about understanding these changes, it's about empowering yourself to embrace them with courage and dignity. You'll learn how to address these changes with practical tips, lifestyle adjustments, and medical insights. You'll discover new ways to redefine intimacy, reconnect with your partner, and enhance your overall well-being. This isn't just a conversation about challenges. It's an uplifting exploration of how aging can become an opportunity for deeper connection, emotional intimacy, and personal growth. Stay with me as we uncover the wisdom and beauty of this stage of life together. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, I encourage you to click the subscribe button and ring the notification bell to stay updated on all our latest content. I'm eager to hear your thoughts on today's topic. If you enjoy the content, please comment 1 below. If it doesn't resonate with you, leave a 0. Your feedback is crucial, as it helps me create better videos that align with your interests. Now let's get started today. I want to speak from a place of deep understanding and compassion about a topic that is often kept in the shadows, a topic that touches the hearts and lives of countless men, yet remains surrounded by silence, misunderstanding, and even shame. I'm talking about the changes that the male member undergoes after the age of 60. These changes are not merely physical. They intertwine with emotions, relationships, and self-perception, forming a profound part of a man's journey into the later chapters of life. As I approach the sensitive subject, I do so with immense respect and an unwavering commitment to creating a safe space for honest dialogue. This is not just a conversation for those directly experiencing these changes, but for anyone who cares about understanding the intricacies of aging, intimacy, and the male body. If you are navigating the stage of life, whether you are in your 50s, 60s, or beyond, I invite you to stay with me until the end. Together we will embark on a journey of discovery, understanding, and empowerment, one that is not only deeply informative, but also profoundly uplifting. The human body is a masterpiece of constant transformation. From the first moment we draw breath to the final stages of life, it evolves in ways both visible and unseen. Every wrinkle on our skin, every strand of gray in our hair, and every change in our internal systems tells a story of resilience, growth, and adaptation. Among these changes, the transformations that occur in the male member after 60 often go unspoken, leaving many men to face them alone, grappling with questions and uncertainties. One of the earliest and most noticeable changes is in the elasticity of the tissues. Over time, the resilient, flexible nature of this intimate area begins to diminish, just as the skin on our hands and faces becomes thinner and less supple. The skin and underlying tissues of the male member also reflect the passage of time. This loss of elasticity impacts more than just appearance. It influences functionality, especially during moments of intimacy, achieving and maintaining an erection. Once a natural and almost effortless process, may now require more time, patience, and effort. For many men, this shift can feel like a profound loss, striking at the core of their confidence and self-image. The root of these changes lies in the intricate dance of biology and aging blood circulation. A critical factor in the functioning of the male member begins to slow as we age. By the time a man reaches his 60s, The heart may not pump blood as efficiently as it once did, and the blood vessels themselves may become less flexible. This condition, known as atherosclerosis, causes the walls of the blood vessels to stiffen further, reducing the flow of blood to key areas during arousal. Without the robust flow of blood needed to fill the cavernous bodies of the male member, achieving an erection may become more challenging. This is not a rare occurrence. Medical studies show that between 40% and 70% of men over 60 experience some degree of erectile dysfunction. Despite its prevalence, it remains a topic shrouded in stigma and often ignored in discussions about aging. However, let me reassure you, this is not an irreversible fate, nor does it mean the end of a fulfilling, intimate life. On the contrary, it is an opportunity, a chance to deepen your understanding of your body, to explore new ways of experiencing intimacy. Why, and to nurture connections that go beyond the physical. Intimacy, after all, is as much about emotional closeness, trust, and shared vulnerability as it is about physical acts. This is a time to embrace change with an open heart and a willingness to adapt. Another significant change that occurs as men age is the gradual decline in testosterone levels. Testosterone, often referred to as the hormone of vitality, is responsible for a host of functions in the male body, including sexual desire, energy levels, muscle mass, and even mood regulation. Beginning as early as the mid-40s, testosterone levels start to decline, but the drop becomes more pronounced after 60. This hormonal shift can lead to a noticeable decrease in libido, as well as changes in overall energy, and a greater tendency to feel fatigued or less motivated for many men. This decline can feel like a betrayal of the vitality they once took for granted. It's important to recognize that these changes are not signs of failure or inadequacy. They are simply the natural progression of life. Accepting and understanding these shifts is the first step toward addressing them with advances in medical science. There are numerous ways to manage the effects of aging, from hormone replacement therapy and medications to lifestyle changes that support overall health and well-being. For example, regular exercise, a balanced diet, and stress management can all contribute to better blood flow and hormonal balance, helping to mitigate some of the challenges associated with aging. Beyond the physical, aging invites us to redefine what intimacy means. As the body changes, so too does the way we connect with our partners. This is an opportunity to explore new dimensions of closeness. Dimensions that may have been overlooked in the rush of youth. Slower, more intentional moments of affection can create a deeper sense of connection. Communication becomes even more essential, allowing partners to express their needs, fears, and desires without judgment or shame. The journey through aging is not a descent into loss, but rather an ascent into wisdom and authenticity. It is a time to honor the stories your body tells, to celebrate the years you've lived, and to embrace the possibilities that lie ahead. The changes that come after 60, including those that affect the male member, are part of the human experience. They challenge us to adapt, to grow, and to find joy in ways we may never have considered before. So let us approach this topic not with fear or hesitation, but with courage, curiosity, and compassion. Let us celebrate the resilience of the human body and the capacity of the human spirit to find fulfillment at every stage of life. And above all, let us remember that aging is not the end of vitality. It is the beginning of a new chapter, one filled with opportunities for connection, discovery, and profound joy as testosterone levels naturally decline with age. It's common for men to notice a shift in their sexual desire. The intense, almost instinctual libido of youth may soften into a quieter, more occasional longing for intimacy. This change can feel unsettling for some, but it's essential to remember that it does not signify the end of pleasure or satisfaction. In fact, it opens the door to a deeper and more meaningful exploration of sexuality. 1. where connection, trust, and emotional intimacy take center stage at this stage of life. Intimate acts may no longer be driven by sheer impulse, but this doesn't diminish their significance or joy. Instead, they become opportunities for profound connection moments where physical pleasure intertwines with emotional closeness. For many, it's a time to rediscover the beauty of touch, the warmth of companionship, and the power of communication. The rigid metrics of youth often focus solely on performance. Give way to a richer understanding of intimacy, where satisfaction is measured not just by the firmness of the male member, but by the quality and depth of the connection with a partner. As men move into their 60s and beyond, a decrease in sensitivity in the male member is another common change. The one acute ability to perceive stimuli may become dulled, making it more challenging to reach climax or extending the time needed to do so. Some men report that while pleasure is still present, it feels different, less sharp perhaps, or less intense than in younger years. This change is a natural result of the aging process, influenced by the loss of elasticity in tissues, reduced blood flow, and a gradual decline in the number of nerve endings in the area. These shifts in sensitivity can be disconcerting at first, leading to feelings of frustration or inadequacy. However, with patience and a willingness to adapt, many men find that they can still enjoy a deeply satisfying intimate life. It may take time to become accustomed to these new sensations, but it also offers a unique opportunity to explore sexuality in a way that embraces maturity. This is a phase where creativity and openness play vital roles, an invitation to discover new forms of pleasure that go beyond the purely physical. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment number 1 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Sexuality in later years should not be viewed as a continuation of youth, but as an entirely new chapter. It's a stage of exploration where the pressures of youthful performance give way to an appreciation for the subtleties of connection. This shift in focus often strengthens relationships, fostering a greater sense of trust and understanding between partners. Physical intimacy becomes a collaborative journey, one that is not bound by the expectation of the past, but enriched by the wisdom and experiences accumulated over the years. For men navigating these changes, communication with a partner is crucial. Expressing fears, desires, and concerns openly can strengthen the bond between both individuals and pave the way for new experiences. This dialogue, combined with patience and a willingness to embrace change, can lead to a renewed sense of confidence and fulfillment. Additionally, there are ways to support and enhance sexual health as men age. Maintaining a healthy lifestyle through regular exercise, a balanced diet, and stress management can improve blood circulation and hormonal balance, helping to mitigate some of the physical challenges. Exploring therapies such as counseling or even medical treatments can also be empowering steps toward addressing any concerns. Ultimately, sexuality after 60 is not about replicating the past, but about embracing the present. It's a celebration of the body, as it is now a vessel of life, love, and connection. It's a time to let go of comparisons to younger years and instead cherish the unique pleasures that maturity brings with patience, curiosity, and an open heart. Intimacy in this stage of life can be as rewarding, if not more so, than at any other time. But let us not forget, sexuality is as much a matter of the mind and heart as it is of the body. The physical changes that men experience after the age of 60, while undoubtedly significant, are only part of a much larger and more complex picture. The mind, our thoughts, emotions, and perceptions, shapes how we approach intimacy and navigate the profound transformations that come with aging. For many men, these changes can stir a deep sense of vulnerability, and this vulnerability often leads to a loss of self-confidence. It's all too common for physical shifts such as erectile dysfunction or reduced desire for intimacy to trigger feelings of inadequacy, frustration, or even shame. These emotions can be difficult to face, but it's important to challenge the idea that such changes diminish your worth or identity. They don't. The truth is, sexuality has never been and should never be solely defined by physical performance. It is a deeply human experience rooted in emotional connection, trust, and the ability to share yourself openly with another person. While physical expressions of intimacy may change with age, the opportunity for meaningful and fulfilling connections only deepens as we mature. This stage of life invites us to redefine intimacy, to expand its meaning beyond the physical. True intimacy involves vulnerability, trust, and the courage to share your inner self, your fears, your desires, and your emotions with your partner. It requires a willingness to adapt and embrace new ways of connecting. These emotional bonds often grow stronger and more significant as we age, providing a foundation for intimacy that is more profound than anything experienced in youth. Yet these changes can bring challenges for many men. The act of discussing these issues, erectile dysfunction, reduced libido, or changing sensations, feels uncomfortable or even taboo. It's not uncommon to feel like these topics should remain unspoken, buried beneath layers of embarrassment or fear of judgment. But avoiding these conversations only creates distance and misunderstanding in a relationship. It's essential to recognize that discussing these changes is not a sign of weakness. On the contrary, it is an act of tremendous courage and love. Open, honest communication strengthens your bond, fosters empathy, and helps your partner understand what you are experiencing. Male psychology plays a critical role in how these changes are perceived. For some, the physical shifts that come with age may feel like a loss of masculinity or personal power. Cultural stereotypes often perpetuate the idea that a man's worth is tied to his physical prowess or sexual performance. These outdated notions can lead to feelings of inadequacy and a reluctance to seek help or even acknowledge the changes, but these beliefs are both limiting and harmful. Aging is not a diminishment of your identity. It is a natural, universal process that affects everyone. Embracing this truth with self-compassion and dignity allows you to move beyond the constraints of societal expectations and find a deeper sense of peace and fulfillment. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment number 2 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Dear friends, the changes that occur in the male member after 60 are not a verdict of loss or failure. They are simply part of the ongoing evolution of life. They are reminders of the incredible journey you've lived and the chapters yet to be written. Aging is not about the disappearance of vitality. It is about transformation. Sexuality does not vanish with age. It evolves into something richer and more meaningful. It shifts from being solely about performance to encompassing emotional connection, trust, and shared joy. This new phase of life is an opportunity to rediscover intimacy in ways that celebrate the body and the heart as they are now. Physical expressions of love may change, but they do not disappear. Instead, they can take on a new depth, driven by emotional closeness and an appreciation for the shared journey of life. Sexuality at this stage is not a continuation of youth, but a new beginning, a chance to explore what intimacy truly means. Patience is key during this process. Adapting to the changes brought on by aging requires time and understanding, both for yourself and for your partner. Sensations may be different and reaching climax may take longer, but this is not a limitation. It is an invitation to slow down, to savor each moment, and to connect on a deeper level. This stage of life is about quality over quantity, about finding fulfillment in ways that prioritize connection and mutual respect. Education is also crucial. By learning about the changes your body is experiencing, you can make informed choices and take proactive steps to maintain your sexual health. Lifestyle changes such as incorporating regular exercise, eating a balanced diet, managing stress, and prioritizing good sleep can have a significant impact on your overall well-being, including your intimate life if needed. There are medical treatments and therapies available to address specific concerns like erectile dysfunction or hormonal imbalances. Seeking professional advice is not a sign of weakness. It's an act of self-care and empowerment. Above all, remember that your worth is not determined by your physical abilities. Your value lies in the strength of your character, the depth of your relationships, and the wisdom you bring to the world. Aging is not a decline. It is a shift, a chance to embrace new perspectives and experiences. The changes that come with aging, including those in the realm of intimacy, are part of what makes this stage of life unique and beautiful. So let us approach this time with curiosity, courage, and an open heart. Let us celebrate the body, not for what it once was, but for all. It continues to be a vessel of love, connection, and resilience. Let us honor the journey of aging as a testament to a life well lived and a future still full of possibilities. With patience, understanding, and open communication, intimacy can remain a vibrant and fulfilling part of your life. Life bringing joy, connection, and profound meaning for years to come. Aging is not an end, it is a new beginning, a chapter filled with opportunities to discover the beauty of love in its most authentic and enduring form. So what have you learned today? Did any of the insights shared resonate with you? Let us know in the comments below. What's one thing you'll take away from this video and apply in your own life? Whether it's embracing a lifestyle change, fostering better communication, or simply redefining intimacy, your journey can inspire others who are facing similar challenges. If you found this video helpful, please take a moment to share your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more content that empowers you to navigate the later stages of life with wisdom, confidence, and joy together. Let's create a community that celebrates the beauty of aging and the power of connection. See you in the next video.